Hello, good morning, evening. It's Jay Foss. I'm back with February 2023 Soul Exchange video. I am recovering from a cold, so if I sound terrible, that's why. And it's also, like I said, just after 2 a.m. So I'm gonna select, I've already unlocked them, select the 20 so that the characters can be highlighted. And we'll talk through them briefly and potentially help you make a decision if you haven't already. Alright, going through these, Arphanius is former Hero of the Month. He's decent. I mean, for a lot of these, you really have to weigh how much you spend, how many extra heroes you have. He's alright for 10, but if I were in a situation where I only had 10, I may wait and save up for one of the later ones later on worth 20. But he's decent. He's a sniper. You can build some synergies with him. Excuse me. Gwen used to be the queen of tanks. Now she's a little bit dated. Her costume's coming. I probably wouldn't take that, mainly because of her lack of utility on offense for that version. Grace is, I think, of the ones that are worth 10, the one that's valuable. And she's fast. She hits 3. She can set up other hit 3s that are fast. And it's probably the best overall hero on this first row. Tahir, again, an okay hero you can build synergies around. But with all these 10s, I would probably wait. Excuse me, sorry. Alexandrine, as Titan, Mythic Titan, Equalizer, and utility other places. There's so many blue healers. I feel like we're getting saturated with 5-star blue healers. She's solid for what she does, but I think most people that don't spend a lot or don't have a lot of extra materials are content to just level Jot, the 4-star blue, and use in most places. You would use Alex or Alexandrine. Getting into the 15s, we have the Dark Lord. Dark Lord's solid. If you've seen some of my previous videos on underrated, he's good, and he may be the best one for 15 in this row. Now, I do like some of the options in the third row better, but I definitely like him better than Arphanius. Akrog, when Akrog came out, there were not a lot of fast hit 3 yellows. He's since been outclassed by virtually all the ones that come out. I find this mechanic annoying on offense. I used to have emblems on Akrog. I'm not a huge fan of him. He is fast, and he can technically hit 3, but not a big fan of him. The Hatter is an interesting character because he has a unique skill. That's fairly rare. Others can do it, but steals all buffs and puts them on allies. He's decent for 15 if you're desperate, but given the value at 10 of Grace and the green in the bottom row Arco, I'm not sure about it unless you just really need him for something specific. Queen of Hearts is, again, okay. I don't know. I don't think she's worth 15 at this point. There's very specific synergies you can build. In this case, Puss in Boots. But probably not worth 15 to me, and neither is Alice. Alice, gosh, at one point was one of the better snipers, but at that point, that was 3 years ago, and I don't think she's worth 15. Getting into this bottom row, Quartz is okay. I don't think he's on par with some of the other purple support hero releases that have occurred lately, like Hawthorne and the purple, the name's escaping me right now. The purple that can revive at average speed. If you're really desperate for a 5-star purple support, I get it, but excuse me, I think there's better options. I like Kara, I like Taunt. Yeah, I mean, if you want this skill and you don't have any Taunt heroes, sure, I would go for it. But there is a lot of taunt now. And I think Black Knight was featured in one, and Ludwig in another, and so it's a decent skill. It's not as unique as it once was, but still a solid option. Sorry, I'm dying here today. I'm trying to get this out regardless, but not feeling great. Arco is probably, based on what I have, and I have everything in the top row except to here. I have Dark Lord, Akarog, and Hatter. And in the bottom row, I have Kara, Loenya, and that's it. So given that, I'll say what I have, Arco is probably my second choice. He's a good support hero. A lot of utility in some obscure places, including, well, I think he's going to be really good when the changes come to Monster Island. So if you need a green support, or all your green supports are slow, he's a solid option. Luenya is a good hero. Hit all 260 for hit all at fastest. Good overall. The secondary part of this, I think, is often overlooked. If you are fighting teams that have all these super talents now, and the second costume of Bakken's reviving 9 times in a row. This is an underrated skill. This is a good hero. I don't know how value protected she is in terms of long-term value, but for what she is right now, she's solid, and I have one maxed. Who I'm going to take is Malenia. I think that's how you say it. Malenia. And I am going to take her because of her offensive versatility. To be able to have this small heal at charge 1 and this wreck the team at charge 2 with these passes, particularly this one, is helpful. So that'll ultimately be who I'm going to take, mainly because of her offensive versatility and value. But I do like Arco too, and if we were allowed to do 2, I would take Arco as well. So I'm going to go ahead and exchange. Those are all duplicates. Yes. And now I have her. It's a nice addition to my team. And I'm leveling on color right now. I'll probably have her done. And by about the end of the month. I hope this helps you decide. I am notoriously slow at getting back to comments. Sorry, but if you have a specific question, you can shoot me a message online. And if not, I'll try to get to the comments before the end of Soul Exchange. But I hope this helps you decide. It's a fun time in the game. Good luck with your decision, and thanks for watching.